Oh no, bird flu is coming.
The bird's gonna eat us, Mommy?
Wait, birds get the flu? Yeah, surprising the bird flu is a real thing. Stick around to hear about what is bird flu, why a new case of bird flu in Missouri is so important, and why pigs may actually lead to the next pandemic. Influenza, or the flu, is a group of viruses that spread through secretions. Whether it's a cough, sneeze, or even animal droppings, different types of flu can travel from one species to another. In particular, influenza A is a broad group of flu viruses that not only infect humans, but other animals as well. We identified different strains of flu by the proteins on their surfaces. For example, the swine flu pandemic of 2009 was called the H1N1 flu pandemic. H stands for hemagglutinin, and N stands for neuraminidase. Hemagglutinin is a protein on the surface of the flu virus that allows it to attach to lung cells to cause an infection. Neuraminidase is a protein that allows new flu viruses made inside infected cells to be released. The type of H or N protein is identified by the number next to the letter. So the H1N1 swine flu is different from the H5N1 avian flu due to the different proteins on their surfaces. So why do we care about birds getting the flu?
What's wrong with you anyway?
Bird flu.
With any infection, we are always concerned about a pandemic occurring. A pandemic is when a virus spreads over multiple countries and continents. The concern with the H5N1 flu is that if it becomes highly infectious to humans, birds could spread the flu across great distances with migration, and due to airplanes, human-to-human transmission could easily carry the infection to other countries. Such a strain of H5N1 would create a pandemic that would put millions of lives at risk. So far, H5N1 has mainly infected humans who work around large flocks of birds like poultry farms. Why is the case of avian flu in Missouri so important?
It's Missouri. No one from Missouri would say Missouri.
In Missouri, a person was found to be infected with the avian flu without having a high exposure to birds or animals. The concern is that this strain of H5N1 may have been contracted through another human. Luckily, the person affected has not passed on the infection, and they are recovering. If a strain of H5N1 was able to jump from human to human, a pandemic would surely follow. While bird flu is worrisome, how could pigs be the next cause of an even bigger pandemic?
Oh Jesus, pigs.
Pigs, interestingly, have receptors on their lung cells for both bird flu strains and human flu strains. Given pig lung cells can be infected by flu of two separate species. These cells make an environment where genes from one strain can mix between viruses. As a result, this increases the chance an infectious strain can develop that can cross between species, resulting in a pandemic. There's already been one swine flu pandemic in 2009 called H1N1. Who knows when and where the next pandemic will occur?
Is it bird flu? Chickenpox?
Well, I hope you learned something about the bird flu and why pigs may play a role in the next pandemic. If you did, please give a like, share, and subscribe. I'm Dr. K from iMedicalSchool, and remember to keep learning.